Lurker. AJ, check this thing out. I had to match the existing paint. All the actual scale color and the back came off, but the base color got left. So I was able to try and just mimic the Bagley scales. Pretty close. Yo, Darius, AJ, Nasty Nate, Tyler. Uh, it did get chewed. It did get chewed. I tried to. I super glued the cracks and clear coated it, and then super glued them again. I might scuff it and clear coat it again. Uh, AJ, now you feel my pain, bro. Because here it never goes away. But I got my package here, Horseshoe Man, and I have to tell you, I got hosed. I rolled the dice, and I rolled wrong. I did get these. These are what I thought they'd be, but even though these weren't that cheap, they were still cheaper than the store, so I picked them up anyway, add them to the stash, which I don't have a stash, but maybe I can start a stash. Great color for painting. Disco Shad. Got a handful of those. I don't know, Jeremy. I quit watching when a dude weighed in 20 pounds and he was in like 40th place. We got Hybrid Hunters. Had those on sale. Picked up 3. 6. 9. 10 of those. And then we had some jigs for $1. Can't pass that up. Let's check these things out. These guys have pretty much built a jig how I would build it. They built a great jig. And I feel like Picasso is a great company, but they kind of get swept under the rug, and I don't know why. The Dock Rocket. It's ideal for skipping. It has a hidden line tie. It has titanium quadruple weed guard. And it has a 4-aught 7016 modified O'Shaughnessy hook. So I like the hook a lot. Seems super strong. Lighter wire, but still doesn't like want to bend out. Like it's the bend is strong. Like you can bend the piece here, but this part doesn't flex. I like that. They've got a little thing on their skirt that makes it like kind of umbrella out. Like I think they have got a bait keeper on it. I don't know why this jig isn't, unless this titanium weed guard is total shit, but it looks incredibly well made. Um, I really like it. I really like it. Having not fished it just on first appearance, quality product. Uh, and for $1.24, I'll just go lose it. Sure. I do need some scissors though to cut this skirt off because it annoys me. Because it's like that it's like a War Eagle spinnerbait skirt. It's got like the second layer. I need to get rid of this long layer. But I don't know where my scissors are. I think they're in the vinyl room. Um, but let's see. They only had 3 3/8, so I'll pick those up. And then they had some half ouncers in this shad color. I can fish that. I don't care. I don't fish a ton of half ouncers down here, but eventually I'll probably fall in love with this damn thing, and then try to figure out how to build it myself. But is Picasso like the best brand that nobody likes, or wouldn't say likes? I'm sure there's a lot of, obviously they've been in business for a while. Are they the best brand that doesn't get enough credit? I feel like they are. I feel like they are. Because they constantly put out good products. Like their spinnerbaits are badass. Um, but great jig. I feel like they have a ton. Somebody said their vibratory jig was good. Um, everything seems to be well thought out and designed, but they don't have the hype train. So I guess that's their own fault that they. Uh, I don't know. I think they. I think they need a. Yeah, Aaron was part of Picasso, and I figured Aaron being part of Picasso would have catapulted them into the hype arena. But they go under the radar, and I don't understand why. That just goes to prove that you can make the best products, the most innovative products, solve all the problems, and that doesn't make you number one. It should. Logical thinkers would think like that. And you'd say, if I build the best of something, if I take a jig and I solve all the problems of a jig and I make it great, better than any jig out there, it should, people should see it and be like, man, yeah, that jig solves all my problems. Well, it doesn't work like that. Um, See, that's the thing. Jeremy said that Aaron put Picasso where they are. I don't. I don't necessarily feel like he was like pumping Picasso that hard, like to put him on the map. Maybe he did. I just don't like. I know he was with him, but I don't. When I think of him in duo more than I think of him and Picasso. I feel like he like pushed their brand more than he did Picasso. Maybe it was soft. I don't know, but maybe it was the amount he was getting paid that like made him kind of not push it as hard. I don't know, but I don't feel like he ever pushed Picasso like hard. Um, Where's Darius? Picasso A-rigs are better than hog farmers. I haven't thrown an A-rig in some time, so I don't know what a good one and a bad one would be. But if Darius says Picasso A-rigs are good, then if I were looking to buy, I'd probably go buy a Picasso. Apparently, you just need to buy anything Picasso because they've got it all figured out. They just don't have the marketing train behind them to push. Like, I think you could say, without a shadow of a doubt, that these guys produce better products than 6th but they're far behind. But I guess that's maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're in where they want to be. I don't know. I just feel like they should be more popular than they are. You should see more people walking around in Picasso hats and Picasso shirts. You know what I mean? Pull up to a tourney. When was the last time you saw a dude hop out of his truck in a Picasso t-shirt? I'm just going to throw this out there. Sometimes Midway has some good deals. Sometimes. Sometimes places in August, not just Midway, other places that sell fishing tackle blow out their fishing tackle in preparation for the next year. They could be big. Where are they from? Where are these people? This is made in the USA jig too. I'll be damned. I have a hard time believing that that really actually surprises me a lot that this jig is made in the USA. I wonder if these titanium weed guards are made in the USA. Like if there's somebody at Picasso headquarters dipping each one of these weed guards in epoxy. I'd like to know that answer. I'd like to see him make this jig. I would like to see this jig made. It's an interesting one. Watched a video from Matt Steffen on the wart head football jig from Picasso. It was really unique how it rocks back and forth from the warts on the head. I have Lonnie Cochran, I think, helped design that. He's a guide up on Gunnersville, and I painted a bunch of baits for him. And in the last couple of years, he got big with Picasso, and he made their shaky head vibe chatterbait head thing, and then I think he helped on that wart head thing. But yeah, they're supposedly really good baits. So like I said, they're always pumping out some like cool nerdy stuff, but you put them like I feel like a nerd company like them is kind of like they're newer, but like a Great Lakes Finesse. But I feel like Great Lakes Finesse is like you see a lot more Great Lakes Finesse than you do Picasso stuff. How much full price stuff? Great question, AJ. I bought one item. Would y'all like to see any guesses on what item it was that I bought full price? I did buy one item full price. So these are all the winners I had. The next category will be the loser category. Very happy with the jigs. Shout out Picasso. Hooks that I paid full price for, negative. Not a Chad. You're funny, Brian. Where's Picasso out of? Do we know? I thought they were from like Kansas or Oklahoma or somewhere over there. Are they a West Coast company? Chads were on sale. They weren't free, so I didn't pick one up. Lead? No, I didn't pick up any lead. Arizona. That would make sense. They probably do have a huge following out west. For whatever reason, I always thought they were kind of more towards me, but in the middle. All right. Nobody picked it yet. It was a Chuck Woolery Moto Chug. Kidding. It was the little jackal frog. Kiera. 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 They had one, and they had the color I wanted. So let's look at this little guy. Let's look at this little tadpole. Let's unbox this tadpole. I don't like the Iobi frog. I hope this one's not as not durable as it was. Because I shredded the Iobi frogs. They did not last. But I like the design of this one. Oh, the bottom's orange. The bottom's chartreuse. I'll have to dye that, but I can fix that. It's a good looking frog, dude. Ooh, I don't like the bite. I already don't like this frog. It seems like it takes too long to get air out of it. Like I have to open up this butthole in the back. You've already got points against you. See if I can waller this thing out. Might have had some. No, it still takes a while. Yeah, I might have to waller it out. The hook looks, I don't think I'm going to be bending the hook out. I just don't like that. I mean, like if you compress it all the way, like if you push it to right there, I don't like the weight placement. The weight placement is in completely the wrong spot. Like exactly where the hook compresses, like where you need it to go down the lowest, is right where the weight is. Failed, Jackal. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see if it's worth a shit or not. It's already got some strikes against it that I don't like, that I wouldn't have designed into a frog, but we'll see what Jackal knows. Now to the losers category. And the hook's out and it's good. Can do that. So I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. Spent $8 US. Bobby, I didn't like it because I throw them into stuff, and I throw them into reed heads, and I throw them around gnarly stuff, and they just didn't last. I broke them. I ripped them. I tore them. They just didn't. They're too soft for me. But here's the loser. 8 packs. They were $1. Now I know why they're $1. Because they're brim hooks. I bought the Sawash Gamakatsu Open Eye. They're microscopic. But I started thinking about it. I said, you know what? I could close this eye up, wrap a little thread on it, or I could make it a, I think you could make it like a finesse trailer hook, which I don't like. I don't like trailer hooks anyway, but I don't know what to do with these. The eye's open though, so it wouldn't make a good drop shot hook. You would have to do a lot of You'd have to close the eye, and then you'd have to fill the gap with some thread or some epoxy or something to make it a decent drop shot hook. Um, it would certainly work for that. Way more work than I'm willing to put in for this hook, but they're nice hooks. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to do with these. I have size 4s and I have size 6s, which is even smaller. Honestly, you could probably crappie fish with them. They'd probably be a good minnow hook. I don't know. They're stout. Like there's no doubt. Like if you could probably figure out some sort of spinner pole rig with them. I'll figure out something to do with them. I've got a bait over there that I could probably use them in and like mold them into the bait. So that was loser number 1. Marty, because I thought they might be a little bigger, and I thought I might be able to put them inside of a small spinnerbait or small jig or a small chatterbait, something bitsy buggish. But they were 2 levels below bitsy bug. They were bitsy crappie. They were bitsy beetle spin size. These are good. G Finesse tournament grade Brent Earler drop shot hook. It's just a G10 Stinger, but nano wire, tournament grade wire. They were $1. I don't drop shot, but if I do, it's a great hook. So I wouldn't say these were losers. These are good. And if need be, I can put these in a spinnerbait. So, which I might do. I might put them in my my baby wedge. AJ, I knew you did. I knew by the time that I knew if you were willing to tell me that you had already gone in there and picked everything that you were going to pick. I knew I was getting crumbs. I clear coated the baits today. Hold on, another sneeze. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Oh man. Got you for about $400. Damn, bro. So by the time you probably bought enough baits that you could paint and sell to pay for your other stuff. So it's a break-even agreement. AJ just bought painter stuff so he could pay for all his other odds and ends. What was the ratio of paintable stuff to your stuff? So I rolled the dice. I messaged the people about the clear coat and asked them, can I flatten it? And they said they don't know. You can try it. So I tried it on the baits. I had a little tester in there, and I sprayed it just to make sure it was not going to do anything really crazy. But the verdict's still, we don't know. They're cleared and they're matte. They're flat. They are flat. So we'll see. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed that they stay this way. They look cool though. If you don't like these little white pupils on the eye, you can black them out with a Sharpie. I like them. Yes, waited for Marty to turn off the video, go straight audio. How much easier, cheap is it for you to paint a handful of baits the same versus different paint every bait? Yeah, having to change colors a million times is not fun. And the other problem is if you're painting one bait the same color, you can spray down the baits. Like say you're painting 10 of the same color. You spray down the baits. By the time you get to all of them done and go back to the first color or the next color, all those baits are ready for that color. If you try to paint a bait and you have like 10 baits that are all different colors, assuming they all need white base coat, you got to do green, spray the green on the back of one. And then you're like, all right, clean out your cup. And all right, I need to paint this one chartreuse. So then you have to chartreuse that one. And all right, that one needs a blue shoulder. So you go through and mix up blue. I mean, it's a pain in the ass. It does take a while. And then you can't, like, rather than do that, the other option is to just paint it all the way through. Like, rather than skip or go to each different bait painting like the shoulder colors, you could just say, all right, I'm going to paint this whole bait all the way through, and then just go to the next one, paint it through, because it's the same difference. You're changing the colors all the same. But then if it's humid, if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's whatever, you run into material issues to where, you know, your paint might not be flashing off as fast. So you can paint faster than your paint flashes off. So if I paint the shoulders on this and put it down and I'm going to spray blue scales over the blue shoulder, that bait's not ready to get scales yet because the paint's still soft. So I got to sit there and wait or go do another bait. So yeah, painting individual colors is not ideal. So depends on what you're doing though. Like these, they were a time suck any way you look at it, but they turned out cool. Has some asshat sent you 50 baits and wanted 50 different colors? No, but some asshat sold 50 baits and let everybody choose what color they wanted. That's probably the closest. No, I don't think I've ever had anybody try to send me 50 baits and want 50 individual colors. You could certainly do that. It would just cost a lot more. I'm trying to think. If anybody asks for individual colors, it's typically not like 5 baits. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know why. I feel like I've had a few people that wanted like a handful of baits done in different colors, but most people want at least a couple of the same thing. 97% of the time. You know, guys want 5 or something, 4 or something, 6 or something, 3 or something. A lot of guys ordering 3s. I don't, some thing with 3s. I don't know. I guess one to fish with and one for your buddy and a backup. I don't know. What's worse, 50 baits in 50 different colors or 50 baits in the same color, but it's Warshad? Ooh. On my nerves, 50 baits in Warshad is worse. I would rather paint 50 individual colors than 50 Warshads any day of the week. Because there's so many colors in that bait that all get shot under mesh. Like maybe if I was running like 6 airbrushes, it wouldn't be as painful, but still pretty painful. That would be the only way it would make a little bit of sense. But I would probably not deny that claim. That'd be a lot. I'm trying to think the most I've ever painted of that. I feel like I did do it one time. Maybe I might have been thinking about it a couple nights ago. I was like, dude, I could do a Burns Warshad, and I started thinking, I was like, are you nuts? It's weird to me that you do things in tens. I do everything in half dozens or dozens. Yeah, I do all tens. I do all tens because that's what my sticks hold. It's 10. Man, is this a? Does Castledine like this color? It's pretty lame. Some glitter, kind of a peachy rosy pearl body and some golden yellow on the bottom. What's it called? Sweet Shed. Yeah, they look pretty goobered up in there, AJ. You know what I might do? I might put them on the old drill press. I don't hate doing that. I kind of enjoy drilling eyes out. Scott does order everything in tens. Yo, Daniel, what's up? But I'm trying to think of the most. I feel like I did something really stupid like that one time, Morgan. Where I I know what it was. It might have been the scales, where I decided to do all those scaled baits. Yeah, that was dumb. But I did it. Got it out of my system. Got it out of my system. $50 baits, all different colors, or 50 Warshads? Great question. I was thinking, has Marty ever done a Balsa Bojack? No, he has not. He has not. I don't like to talk about that bait, Bobby. So I try and leave it under its radar. I just let it do its thing. I don't know. I think I hear Amy. Where's Builder Dude? Where's Builder Dude? Scott, that's what I'm saying. Bobby, should that be the bait that we do not speak of, Scott? Uh-oh, the police is here. Yeah, Burns wanted to see you, but he's not here.
Oh.
He said he's been missing you at the shop.
Hey guys.
What's the history on why no talk on the Bojos? A couple of reasons, Kyle.
Hey Brian. Hey Clay.
I would like to see that bait brought back.
Hey Kyle. Bobby Balsa. What up?
Bobby's just buying balsa.
What's up, AJ?
Scott, that's pretty impressive. Clay's here. Everybody's here. Did she?
Mm-hmm, twice.
She never TT's up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I gotta clean it up. Boo Boo TT'd in the front room. JP's here.
What's up, JP?
Hey, buddy. What are you doing tonight?
What do you mean?
I wonder if JP wants to do
A
live stream tonight.
Yeah, do a live stream.
JP, you want to do a live stream tonight?
I'll be like this.
What's new? What's new? No point in me being home. Not gonna talk to me in it anyway.
Somebody's feelings are hurt. All right, good clean up. Let me chat.
Oh, you're gonna talk to everybody?
Yeah, while you clean the TT.
Oh, great. Okay, JP, if you want to chit chat tonight, we can chit chat.
He has been released.
Oh, you know what I haven't shown them?
What? Oh, yeah, you haven't.
I keep forgetting.
Well, J name tag.
You're not touching it.
Play and break it. What up? TK Prayer Talk. Yeah, what y'all want to know? I got 11 t-shirts to do. 1,100 t-shirts to do in the next week. What's new? 1,100 t-shirts. That's what's new. And I work for this company. That's new. And this dog is, I guess, kind of new. She's a mess. This dog is a mess. Kids are back to school. How are y'all? How's everybody else's kids? Anybody have them go back to school this week, or are they out of the house? Let's see if I find some pictures of the little ones. We got. Oh, my Facebook got hacked. That was fun. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Jay, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, back and front, 2 colors, 1,125 t-shirts on top of a full-time job, 86 hours every 2 weeks. And I do balloons every once in a while. I have 3 or 4 balloon jobs in the next 2 weeks. I don't know when I'm going to have all this time. Am I an RN? No, actually, I am. Stupid school zones are back. That's funny. I am not an RN. I have actually, I would love to be one. And I looked into going back and getting my BSN recently. But for me to go get my BSN, I would have to have 5 more prereqs before I start that school. And school would be 8 to 5. And so I couldn't work and go to school. And I kind of need for me to work. So that's not happening. But there's another option of getting my RN. I can be a registered nurse without a BSN and then eventually do night classes and get my BSN. That's another option I'm thinking about doing. But I'm about to go back into the construction world, hopefully here in October with Sage Health with more build outs next year. So I'll be traveling again. But yeah, I got a contract with actually Sage Health to do 1,125 shirts every quarter. So pretty exciting. Yep, that's 222.50. That's right. It's a lot. And it's really hot out there. Like right next to a 400-degree oven. Yeah. But yeah, I'd love to be an RN. I actually would love to do like dietitian or nutrition or something like that. And go and like teach people how to have better habits, like health coach maybe or something, functional medicine, something like that. Yeah, it's too hot for construction. Thankfully, we won't start probably construction till 2025, but we'll start like getting our vendors together and start our planning and all that for 2025. But we will definitely not be doing construction anytime soon. But October, we are going to the Big D. Is that still a thing? Yes, it's still a thing. It's been paid for. The Big D is Disney World. We're going to Halloween in Disney World. We're going to do trick-or-treating here, though. So we're going to go from the 27th to the 30th, driving because TK wants to drive because that's what he remembers was so fun as when he was a kid, driving down to Disney World. I do not look forward to a drive to Disney World with 2 kids and my mom in the car. But yeah, she's going. It'll be fun. And then, yeah, we come back on the 30th that night. And then we'll do Halloween parade and Halloween trick or treat at home. It'll be fun. Johnny, we are actually from Mobile, born and raised here. I moved out to Texas in 2013 and was out there for about a year and a half before TK and I decided to start dating. We dated long distance for about a year. He decided, I guess it was 2015, he moved out there. And
is it 15?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was like May, June 2015. And yeah, so he moved out there and we continued to date. And then eventually he asked me to marry him and I got married, got pregnant. I started having anxiety about being out there and how expensive it was. And then I said, we're going to move home. So moved home. Clay, you've never been to Disney? You've got to take your kids. Or kids.
Or yourself.
Or yourself. I think you
I see a lot of people online throw shade at people that go to Disney without kids, and I don't think it's weird.
I don't either. It's so fun. Disney's great. Great as an adult, great as with kids. I think it'd be. I mean, we have never done it with kids. We've never done it together.
I haven't been since high school.
Last time I went I was in Orlando in 2018, I believe, or 2019. But I think we went to, was it Downtown Disney? We didn't actually go to any like parks over there. It's changed a lot from that, but yeah. What's up, Sean? Well, thank you. TK's hair, what did it look like in 2015? It was short. Sometimes it had some kind of wing, but he always wore a hat, so you didn't really know what was going on underneath. He had hair, for sure. But yeah. So 1,100 shirts is 550 pounds. 17 boxes. It's a lot. It's kind of stressing me out. When did he start balding?
College, I just didn't realize it. Like, that's what was happening.
Yeah,
I was like, my hair's getting like frizzy. And like, I didn't realize it was from hair falling out.
Austin's not what it used to be, but it's still a really cool town. I would move back to Texas in a heartbeat.
I'd move to East Texas.
I'd move pretty much anywhere in Texas. Well, take it back, not anywhere.
You want to go to Brownsville?
Never. I'm not going to Brownsville or McAllen or
Houston.
West Texas. I'm not going to Lubbock.
Not going to Beaumont.
Not going to Beaumont. That place is a dump. Sorry if you live there. Not going to Houston. There's areas around Dallas that aren't bad. There's a bunch of little small towns that are awesome. Like outside of, really all the little towns outside of Austin are pretty cool. Like I would live in Dripping Springs.
Just as expensive as Austin.
What, Dripping Springs?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Arbuda, anywhere south of Austin.
Buda's the shit.
Yeah, Buda's
like
awesome.
Buda's probably been exploited now.
Yeah. Was he still wearing black and red flannel for cold weather gear back then? Morgan, yeah. He's pretty much had the same look. He's just run through all of his shoes. Like he gets new shoes every year. That's it. All of his clothes are like forever old. Or kind of new from Goodwill.
Goodwill. I might find a few couple.
It's always college, it seems. You should definitely donate it, Sean.
What, his hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean's got flowing locks.
The baby hair patch up front. Yeah, his parents don't like him bald, and they would like him to be like.
They want me to look like Friar Tuck, dude.
Yeah, grow out his hair. They told me the other day. They're like, I don't like his hair shaved.
Nobody does. I don't like my head shaved.
It doesn't bother me.
Would I much prefer to have hair? Of course.
And Nebraska's pretty nice 2 to 3 weeks out of the year. Yeah, we were talking about that this morning. I'm over living in Mobile, Alabama. Heat. I would like to. You lived in Lubbock? Yeah, I don't. I'm okay not going there.
We're moving to.
You liked it?
Mentone.
Johnny, you would consider Beaumont? That place is. There's nothing there. What do you like about Beaumont? Parker Heights. Nice. Is there a serial killer at Ladybird Lake? Probably.
Who
There's
asked
a
that?
Sean.
Sean,
Yeah.
how do you know about that?
Clay asked it too.
How do y'all know about that?
Because it's national news. People
No, it's
missing.
not.
Yes, it is. It was on CNN. Hella Bass is in the house. West Texas.
I think it's.
I think the best
think
part
it's a
of West
bartender.
Texas was Marfa. That place is pretty cool. And they had really good food. When the girls get early, blame it on losing your hair. No. Straight Asian hair down to my belly button.
You didn't answer the question though.
What?
Do you think there's a ladybird killer?
Yes. I did
Do
answer
you
it.
think it's a bartender?
No. I think it's probably like one of the crazy homelesses.
No.
They're pretty crazy down there.
Almost ran over one.
West Texas is another planet. Tahoe is the move. Tahoe's awesome.
Where are those DTs?
Hell is in the Arctic Circle. What's up, Darius? Darius is on here too.
The Kang?
Yep.
The Kang is home.
Oh, he's been watching YouTube about it.
About the killer?
Minnesota is the best.
Until winter.
Oh, interesting. Where in Southeast Texas would it be good to get to Rayburn and Toledo?
What about like West Monroe? That's pretty convenient to like. That's Louisiana, but you could live in Louisiana and then you'd be at Toledo and you'd be not far from Sam Rayburn. And then
You can live in Tyler, Texas. It's really close.
Tyler's supposedly pretty cool.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, somebody, Clay, dropping the GAY word up in here.
Is he trying to get us demonetized?
I would like to live in Louisiana too. I would love to live in Louisiana. I'd probably be the size of my house if I lived there. Puerto Rico is awesome. The people there are great. I would live in Puerto Rico. It is wonderful. The people are delightful.
What about Arkansas?
Western Road, not on my list of retirement destinations. Me either. Gross. I hate South Carolina. Why do you hate South Carolina? It's cool to visit. Wyoming or the Northeast? Interesting. Yeah, Morgan, I'm with you. It sucks here during the summer. I mean, it's like you walk outside and it feels like a hair dryer. You're sitting in somebody's armpit with a hair dryer blowing on you. That's what it feels like. It's terrible. You can't do anything, and like you can't enjoy it. And then you got mosquitoes biting you all the time, and then it's just gross. You literally feel gross 90% of the time during the summer. Sucks. Too hot for you in South Carolina? Oh, you would not work here. You would melt like a dang.
Popsicle.
Uh-huh. San Diego. That's on my list. I was supposed to visit there. I've flown in a couple times, but never got to actually enjoy it. I actually liked Sacramento's weather, not Sacramento, San Francisco weather, but I didn't like the fog when I was there. It was a late May, early June, and it was that fog was so thick. But it was really actually cool in the morning. It was like 40 degrees in the mornings, and then in the evening, like in the afternoons, it was like 80. It was great. $100 6 a.m. here. Yeah, terrible. Now we were trying to figure out where does it have a mild winter and a not so hot summer. I'm talking about that today.
Mentone.
TK thinks Mentone, Alabama, which is up by Gunnersville, kind of.
It's on the mountain outside.
He just wants to live in Gunnersville, so he's trying to sell it to me. Which that's what it is.
It's the only ski resort in Alabama.
I couldn't live in California either. Bobby, you actually be surprised with the rural areas of California. There's way more patriotic Reds in rural areas of California. You'd be like super surprised. It's not a bunch of libs like everybody thinks it is. The big cities there have all the libs. All the Republicans are out in the rural areas. They're there. There's a lot of them. A lot.
All right.
Missouri. You think it has a mild winter, Morgan?
Missouri?
Mm-hmm.
Might. That might be the perfect state.
Anybody getting on the water this weekend?
I love it when people ask me that.
The only water he's getting on is the bathtub water. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do a poll here. How many of you guys take baths? Like a legit get in a bathtub and scrub it up.
You can do it.
How many of you do that
No,
on a regular? Oh.
Where is it?
See, I don't
Oh, it's
do
right
some-
here. Start a poll. Ask a question.
Do you take a bath? Do you bath?
Alone. Not with your significant other and your nice jacuzzi tub, Sean. Whoa, this thing lays way back. Hello. All right, let's see here.
100% no.
So far, that'll admit to it.
How many of you take baths alone, by yourself, not with your girlfriend, not with your wife? And honestly, I don't know. Our bathtub can't fit the both of us in it, so we're not taking baths together. Bath bombs are nice. They are great, Sean. They actually are really fun. I do it with the kids all the time.
Yes, Sean?
Sean takes baths with his wife once in a while. But after he showers, I don't like laying in the filth.
Makes sense.
Clay does 2 or 3 baths a year. Twice a week, gotta hit the jets in the tub. Kyle. That's where TK sleeps while I work all day. What up, Marty? You made it.
The dude pulled in on the side of the road.
Clay likes to draw a good bath while watching milking videos. Milking videos.
Of Benny.
That's 3 times a year. Hella. Bobby would like to take baths, but he doesn't have time and it never occurs to him to do it.
I would probably take one if we had a big bathtub.
TK would only take one if he had a nice jacuzzi tub. Well, we ain't freaking Jay-Z. Let's see here. Yeah, so you fill up your tub, Sean, all that water to sit in it for 5 minutes. It's a lot of water to sit in it for 5 minutes.
Sean ain't sitting in the tub for 5 minutes. I can tell you that.
He's putting a bath bomb in.
Yeah,
He's
getting a
he's
glass
put-
of wine.
He's putting his cucumbers over his eyes, laying back, enjoying the nice bath. Clay's breaking out the rosé and charcuterie board for his bath.
Sean, what kind of music you listen to? in the bath?
Morgan. Marty got home real fast. Clay likes to watch old Bassmasters in the tub. TK would probably do that if we had a nice tub.
Yeah, a TV mounted in the bathroom, lay in the tub, watch some Lynn Dollar.
What up, Lunker Jones? Yeah, see, our bathtubs are like from the 1950s, like the originals. What are they? Porcelain? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Back in the time when people weren't over 5'8".
Yeah, when they were small people, and yeah, so they wouldn't be comfortable. I'm with you, Bobby. I'm with you on that.
Even our showers are too short for them.
Put on some Red Hot Chili Peppers and chill, says Sean.
Chili peppers. You don't strike me as a chili pepper.
Marty said 50 years ago was his last bath. Oh, it's not a clawfoot tub. It's like your old school. What do you call it? Like a regular tub? It doesn't have
It's like
the.
a shower pan, but it's actually porcelain.
It looks like a shower pan. What's that mean?
No, like just like a bath. It's just a bathtub.
Just a bathtub. It's like
It's
Well-
not like Victorian era, like
yeah, it's not that old. I mean, our house
garden
is
tub.
like 1955. I think it was built. So it's not a garden tub, but it's very small. Yeah, we love RCP. Red Hot Chili Peppers too.
Amy's a big ICP fan.
I do like ICP. Clay has 25 jets and is 3 feet deep.
Nah,
Everything's bigger in Texas.
it's like a test tank.
Be a nice test tank. It also has a heat recirculating so it doesn't go cold. Oh man, see, I don't like it when it goes cold. I like to be like burning my body in there. But yeah, I don't have time to take baths. And if I do, I have 2 little ones that get in with me. So I think they call those hot tubs, Morgan says. That's what it sounds like for sure. I never had any Jinkos, but I do know probably all the words to a few of their songs. How wouldn't mind having a jacuzzi. I'm scared my kids would probably drown in it. Sounds like he did blow the budget. I always wanted a bathroom with a tub that was level on the floor and then he went down into it. Kind of like a jacuzzi. That's like one of those like crib things you see on cribs and you're like, ooh, I want one of those one day. Nobody's going fishing this weekend, and only 64% say they do not take baths.
What are y'all doing?
Oh, hey, Bob.
Bob's out. Hi, Boo Boo. Watch out, Boo Boo.
Bob got a haircut.
Oh, yeah. And
I'm growing mine back out.
I'll be only be
Fishing.
fishing 13 hours a day this weekend. Oh,
Oh, only 13. I'll be working 13 hours a day. How do you say that? Oh, cheetah?
Washita?
Oh, Wachita. TK drop soon? What'd you drop him?
There's 2.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
Has he already showed you?
Yes.
Oh.
Bless you.
This one right here, that's probably my favorite. This one in person looks way better than the picture. They all do, kind of.
Pigs don't do them justice.
No, they don't. The Renaissance Festival with your wife. Are y'all dressing up?
Who?
Sean, you gonna dress up?
Sean goes to the Ren Fair?
His wife's making them.
Is he going to be a peasant or is he going to be a king?
Kyle's working. Oh, happy birthday. We're partying all weekend for your son's birthday. Nice, fun. Bobby, you won't fish 13 hours this entire year. I'm sorry. That is unfortunate. Washita? Washita. What is it you want? You're more meaty than the kids are. Hey, that's enough. You can go home. She come in here a lot and annoy him. Sean. Oh, I bet you it will be a great sight to see. Hear ye, hear ye. It's coming. Oh, that is so funny. I wouldn't say she's spoiled. She does ride. She does go to work with them every day, but it's only because she has separation anxiety really bad, and she tears apart our house, kennels. I mean, she's so strong. She can break out of pretty much all kennels. So, yeah. So she can't be home by herself. So she comes to the shop. So I think that's kind of spoiling her. She wants to be with him all the time. If anybody's looking for a dog, she's available. Just kidding. Bring a stick horse. Uh, do you fish the bank at night, or do you fish kayak? Do you go on the boat, Clay? Do you have lights on your kayak, or do you have lights on your boat?
I keep forgetting he's one of those.
He is.
He's a kayak.
Oh, he's a yacker.
He's hogging up boat ramps.
I've heard those festivals are fun too. I've always wanted to go. She's like a little over a year. I'd say she's probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years. She's definitely a lot of puppy. But she's a lot. She's very strong. Yeah, she like knocks the kids over. My mom is terrified she's gonna knock her over and she's gonna break her hip. Oh, it went down to 58%.
Who's a bather?
Who's the bather?
Don't let you view.
It won't.
No.
I can't see. 42 people take baths.
That's pretty.
Am I jealous of the dog? Mm-mm.
No, I told you she doesn't even talk to me at night.
Well,
Just take up bringing to bed.
he takes 45 minutes in the bathtub at night. So, I mean, I'm tired. I've been up since 4:30. 4:24 to be exact. So that's when my alarm goes off. Yeah, I've had a full day. So by the time I get home, I'm like spent. So waiting up for 45 minutes
That only takes 45 minutes.
on a bather who needs to shave his legs and stuff. Nuh-uh.
Maybe 15-minute bath.
$15-minute bath.
Yes, you always over exaggerate my baths.
What's up, Travis? Stearman's on here.
What's he doing?
Oh, I was just wondering how many dudes are out there that take baths by themselves. I just think it's odd. I have a friend, her husband takes baths.
He's a bather.
Yeah. And my mom's husband takes baths. And he also kind of weird.
Hey, boy, what are you chewing on?
Just cut it off, Sean. Just cut it off.
Hey, what are you eating? I can guarantee if it's on this floor, you're going to eat it, bro. Did you see the eyeball?
No shame, Travis. What's your rubber ducky's name? Oh, that's funny. Thanks, Bobby, for that. Y'all are supposed to come here and do my screens, and I have spent 40 minutes talking to y'all. So I think Travis is a no bather because the poll just went to 62%.
Do you even bath, bro?
He says he had a jet tub at his old house. He would get in with his wife.
That's an acceptable answer.
Yeah.
Pre-kids?
Pre-kids? Well, guys, they will let Painter Dude get back on here. His kids love the jet tub. I bet they do. It's like having a jacuzzi at your house. I don't know how you sit in this chair all day. It's super uncomfortable. My day. My day started at 6 a.m. I went to one of our facilities to check to make sure we had power because we had a power outage yesterday. And then went home, took the girls to school, and then went back, did some personal things with a doctor's appointment. Then we have some electrical issues at one of our centers, so I had to go sit there and do some emails and wait on the electrician to get done, make sure that was finished, and then came here. Not a bad day, but we have like in Gulfport, our the water smells really bad there. It smells like rotten eggs, and I think the plumber says there's a bacteria in our hot water from not using it a lot, so we have to get some type of rod like installed to kill the bacteria. So that's that. And then we're trying to get a 5-ton unit put in our warehouse in Gulfport, Mississippi. So trying to find a contractor to do that will put in a 5-ton that we've already purchased, because usually they want us to purchase from them, but we've already purchased it brand new in the box. And then what else? We have security issues at a couple of the places, so trying to get some new security guards on site. I almost got shot the other day yelling at a gentleman who didn't put his grocery cart back. That was fun. So yeah, my life is crazy. It's fun. I like it. Every day is different though. So, and I have 5 centers I have to attend to. Tomorrow I'll be in Montgomery. Got some projects up there I got to do. Bobby, 5,000 balsa bait? Dang, dude. You sound like EE.
You trying to take the crown?
I know, Stearman, it's been months. Pretty much, Sean. Yeah. Pretty much. I work 3 different jobs, pretty much. 2 part-time and 1 full-time. And one I have to, for Sage, I am allotted 86 hours every 2 weeks. So it's a lot. So yeah. He gets to paint and talk to y'all, and I go make all the dough. I like it though. I like being busy. I like having being back in corporate. It gives me, I don't know, it just gives me like my me time. I don't know what to call it. My real me time is at 4:24 in the morning when I go work out. That's my real me time. Morgan. I would love to have a pool. Love it. The kids would love it. I would love it. Oh, tell us more, Stearman. Tell us more. He would definitely, if we had a pool, that's all he would do. He would sit out there and test baits. He probably, I wouldn't put him past it to somehow make it where he could have fish in it. He'd probably more like to have a lake on his property or a pond. Which I did look at a couple houses that had 2 lakes in the neighborhood. Because our house is really hot and I'm over living and going to sleep when it's 83, 86 degrees. So I started looking at houses and I found a couple that had lakes in the neighborhood or close by. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, I would love to have a pond on the property that we actually could swim into. Be nice. Stearman, just put it above the ground. I feel like those are expensive too, to still maintain it and keep all the, keep it from getting bacteria in it and turning green. Well, Scott, you're a lucky man to have a pool. I remember when we were kids, we had a pool in our backyard, and there was always something wrong. Pump was out. You had to shock the pool because it was too much algae. It was just something always. You had to clean it. So copper fixes to save money on pool chemicals. Interesting. What could go wrong with the above ground pool? The pump? The leak? I think Travis was asking something for you. Pool equals no fit. There's no fishing for TK now. He didn't go very often. Travis, what did you ask for TK earlier? How do you do this? Well, in that 60-40. Good deal.
Pools are expensive to maintain. Just put the above ground and be done.
No, he said something earlier. How do you get back up?
Right here. The guy that ties air instructions. Forget to tell TK I won quite the grab bag from Brian's custom tackle. That sounds awesome. I want to see it. Let me see the juice. Send me the juice.
Send the juice. A pool is an expensive lure tester.
It's always been the running joke was that guys build pools and write them off as a business expense.
Who has a saltwater pool? Scott, you have a saltwater pool? I'm guessing that's what that salt generator. I love a saltwater pool. Do you spend less on chemicals, I guess? Or do you still spend a lot of money on saltwater? Sucks to open your eyes in chlorine, too. All right, DK, I'm going to let you take back over. There you go.
Bye-bye time.
It is baby time. Oh, look at these cute little pictures today we got from school.
Thanks, Frank the Tank.
This was our Mary at school the other day.
It's her.
She is hilarious, y'all. If y'all could, she eats black olives. She drinks black olive juice. She eats green olives. She don't like them that much.
We asked her what she wanted to be when she grows up, and she said a dragon.
She wants to be a dragon. She is super
Peepa.
funny.
She's been the Joker lately.
Yeah, and she was hiding recently, like behind the chair. My mom was talking to her on the phone, and she was like, "I can't find her." I was like, "Oh, she's probably pooping behind the chair." And she jumped out and scared my mom, and she started laughing like this, like really, like what do you call her laugh? Maniacal laugh, and it's so cute. She's so funny. Well, that's good, Scott. Thanks, Bobby. He doesn't spend that much on saltwater's the way to go. Oh, really? Steerman? Is everybody's kids back in school? Grimy is just leaving the post office, finally. Yeah, our youngest, she's they both are not the greatest with they don't really care for pictures. Today, this is how it started. Let me see it focus. That's how it started today. And TK got him laughing. They're so cute. Dang, they start late. Monday. Well, we're just old having kids now, so don't feel that old. So Sean says he feels old with everybody having kids around him. I said, don't feel that old because we're just old having kids. Yeah, Sean, how old are you? You probably still can pump out a couple of kids.
Pass that hair down.
Yeah, for real. Did y'all get that bad storm over in Louisiana yesterday? Or whenever it was? We got it yesterday. Like, came out of nowhere. Sean, you're 33. You have plenty of time. Have lots of kids. Yeah, you could literally have one every year. No, he could have 7. Well, he could if they had twins. Definitely could have 9. Marty, glad you made it home safely. Yeah, my first kid I was 38. Second one was 39. Boom, boom. Yeah. All right, TK, how much more time you got?
Oh, anytime. You're the one.
All right, we're going to go. Yeah. Oh, what's that, Rich? Yeah, very common. A lot of my friends had theirs later, like us. Thanks, Johnny. All right, guys. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Somebody go drink a drink for me. Thirsty Thursday. And I guess y'all be back here with JP.
Yes, I got to talk to JP.
Oh, TK may be on later for a live. So stay tuned. He'll drop you an email soon and let you know. All right, crew. Ta-ta. See ya. I say bye.
Yes. Adios, dudes. I'll keep y'all posted on JP if he's available.
Peace to the Middle East. Bye. How you turn this thing off?
Get in.
Where? Oh, end stream.
You have to do it again. Are you sure? Yes.